Hey everyone, welcome. Episode 3 just finished for Gielinor Games, and we really liked this one. What did you think, Avo?
Yes. The first challenge, or the challenge was a moneymaker, and I love the moneymakers. What are they? What was the game that they were doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Red.
So we got 16 people left, and Soup split everyone up into two teams. So Team Alpha and Bravo, and the winner of last banning got to choose the teams. However, he made them pretty stable, like balanced. Like there wasn't any crazy stacked teams this time, and
Mhm.
yeah, and then it was everyone got 100K to start with, and it's at the end of the day, after 30 seconds, who can make the most money. So a great challenge, super
Mhm.
interesting, and there were some really good money makers that people used. Yeah, what do you see?
I mean, the most obvious one was settled. Using Soup's own technique to buy longbows, or basically Iron Man, from like a shop at a discounted price, and then selling on the GE. That was like, I think he made like 1.7 mil. Crazy in 30 minutes.
In 30
So
minutes.
that was one of the coolest ones that I saw.
Totally
It
agree.
was cool seeing Solo with his sweaty methods doing the Runite Aura, of course.
Yes,
Um,
yes. No, those were highlights. Um, there's some buying compost. Just simple things, but I guess another method, which was a strategy, was faux or FAUX. He decided to play against his team and not help out much because
yeah,
he
I
doesn't
mean,
like anyone on his team.
it was a good call too, because I think I think he's allegedly part of the farmers. So there's only one farmer I think on his team, and then the other three are on his team. So the odds that he like goes in were like smaller, and all the people on his team were like the big names and like pretty good at the game. So yeah, he did a good job, and he didn't give it away either. So people are gonna look back and be mad, but like, I mean, I think he's in the clear. It
Yeah, I
sounds like
totally
so.
agree. Great play on
Yeah,
his part. Excellent.
yeah,
Excellent. Well
yeah,
done. Good strategy.
yeah. That's solid.
Yeah, so he's playing the game. He's playing Gilmore games.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Torvestas. He like tried to go for the yellow play, died at the Chaos Altar, killing for bones, but then came back with a barrels piece. I think he said it was 1 in 16,
Yeah, 1 in
and
16.
and then got like a 400K kill. That was like insane comeback. I feel like in all in 30 minutes.
Yeah, totally agree. Insane. Yeah. And it's all the insane ones were all on team B. So team B crushed team A's score. It was like team B got 6 million and team A got like 4 million. So it wasn't even
Mhm.
close. And you know what? Another crazy thing is, so Settled ended up getting the most money out of everyone in 30 minutes.
Mhm.
And he's won the last two challenges already. So this is the third week where he's top dog. And so he is a threat. He hasn't lost at all yet. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how well he does, or if people start, trying to take him out soon because he's looking like a threat.
Yeah, because I know like Solo Mission obviously like sneaking in the weeds, and he's obviously really good at the game. But I mean, just on this season performance, like Settled's killing it, and yeah. So I think I guess talking about like the banning,
Yeah, yeah,
where Settled, Mr. Mammal, and who was the last one?
yeah.
Who
The
the
last guy's name is Rody,
Roadie.
or yeah,
Um,
Rody, yeah.
yeah, like Settled was like, yeah, we probably shouldn't vote for Solo, blah blah blah, and it's like he's like the target that everyone wants, because it's like once Solo's gone, it's like, oh, who's been winning all these games? He was like literally first place in like all like a lot of them, or all of them.
Mm,
I don't know which one. So that was cool. That he
yeah,
like diverted off Solo. That
interesting.
was nice.
So it's almost like be close to your enemies, or be, what is the thing like?
Uh, Keep your enemies close. I mean, keep your yeah, friends close, and then but keep your enemies closer.
No, yeah, so yeah, totally, something around this line. Yeah, keep your enemies close. So, but so they're, and I don't know, something. So Settle's definitely
Yeah.
using this as Solo, we want to keep him alive so everyone continues to target him.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
played, well played. Yeah. So excited to see it. So amazingly, so Settled is one of the three, and he diverts, just like Avo said, all the attention away from Solo. And man, Solo's he is high level politics game because he has power when he's not even in the banning. They were gonna vote him, and he got people to vouch for him.
Yeah, yeah, and the fact that people were like, "Oh yeah, like that makes sense because like he'll just win the banning,"
Yeah.
and so we don't want him winning the banning, so like we won't put him in, which he'll never get in the banning,
Right.
which is like an insane like reputation to like
Yeah.
hold over your own,
Just
which is
yeah,
cool.
it's crazy. Yeah, just never put him in a banning. That's the solution.
Yeah, that like totally work.
That'll work out
Um,
in the end.
yeah, yeah. So but the fact that they're considering it, I'm sure it'll happen a little later when when depending on who's in the tribunal.
Yeah, definitely.
Although, so the other thing that I thought was really cool was Settle. Dude, Settle's killing it actually. But he picked up on the fact that I think Mr. Mammal was like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to put Phil in the banning. Like that's for sure. Not Phil's not going to ban." And it's like, oh, they know that the farmers are like this, and he's like, "All right, farmers got to go next season." So
Yeah,
I'm excited to see them getting broken up a little bit.
totally.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny. He's like, all right, yeah, next episode the farmers are out. It's like he's already confident he's gonna like have the power in the tribunal to like take them. Like,
Yeah,
he's
that's a
not
good
even
choice
there.
of
He
word.
doesn't even have control of everything. But he's like, yeah, next episode farmers are going.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
will
mean,
see.
yeah, we will see.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, the banning was
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Just
Banning was sick.
such a cool idea. So they did this thing called an escape room. I guess before we talk about banning, there were two people. So the tribunal ended up choosing Dino because they didn't go for solo mission, and they just wanted PvPers out for some reason. However, maybe that's not the best play because Gielinor Games people, the winners are generally pretty good, well-rounded players.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, it's kind of like insurance. You buy
Mm,
insurance because in the odds that something really, really bad happens, that you're insured.
mm.
And so it's like they're almost like, all right, let's get the PvPers out. They're probably not the best players. Like I think Eviescape said, is like in general you're going to win against them because they're only going to win PvP challenges
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's what they do. But in the off chance that something really bad happens and you get a PvP challenge, you're done for.
You're screwed.
And people are like, okay, I want like a fighting chance, so we're gonna get insurance and just like get them out,
That
which
makes a
feels really
lot of
bad for them.
sense. That makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense. Yeah, which is
So I
interesting. A
understand the
weird
logic.
target on their back.
Which is unfortunate, but that's how the game's played, I
Yeah.
guess. So
It's the game of Gielinor Games.
yeah, and it's easy to point at fingers too.
Yeah,
And so be like,
totally.
all right, we'll just get the PvP here. So.
Yeah, totally. So Dino ended up choosing Hootie as his competition in the banning. And then they have this glitched escape room is what they called the banning. And it was pretty cool. It's like a puzzle. You're in Faldor Park and you have these items and you have to somehow escape Faldor Park without walking out the gate. And it was just very well done, and you had to eventually find a spade and get a bow, and you have barbarian fire making, so you can make fires with bows instead of a tinderbox because you have a golden tinderbox which doesn't actually light fires, and then you can light your torch in the fire, and just overall very clever. And some numbers from teleports. You combine your teleports to write a name, and the name was sack, and then how many sacks you had in your inventory was the bank pin. So just very clever use. And there was even this other part where it's like they started poisoned, and there was a way to make an anti-poison, but both of them died from the poison, so they didn't have time to figure that out. But yeah, awesome. I'm excited for more of these.
Yeah, no, me too. I thought those were really cool, and it'd be fun, like if we could do them sometime. But it seems like it's kind of hard to set up, and obviously to set it up, you have to kind of know it.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But yeah, it's funny that they both died. It's like you have to have like this base level of knowledge, and it's like they're just like, all right, we don't have that. But it seemed like pretty hard.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was struggling, and I wasn't even under the time pressure of it. I was like, how are they getting a spade?
Yeah, and I totally believe them. Where it's like everyone's watching, it's being recorded, you're gonna get eliminated. Like the pressure is like pressure's real.
Totally.
But maybe some people are good under pressure.
That's right. There are some. Totally. So the
um,
better player under pressure was definitely Hootie, because he came out on
yeah.
top, and Dino. I like Dino a lot, but he only killed farmers the whole time and didn't. He did his best, but he just couldn't think of anything. He's a PvPer, not a, I guess, strategist
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
main game. But yeah, well done, Hootie. I'm excited to see more of you. And yeah, Hootie. Oh yeah, so since he won, he got to choose out of the 3 options of what are the options?
Money, advantage, or like a disadvantage sabotage, and then like not getting chosen in the banning for next time.
Yeah, yeah. And I like his choice. It's like you don't make enemies, and everyone likes it. Sort of like, oh yeah, totally makes sense. Just getting money for yourself in the future. I support that.
I know, it's hilarious. He's just like, I just want the money. It's like totally not in like the game to win, because it's like it's outside of the game. But it's just like, hey, I like money. And
yeah,
like,
yeah. Hey, I mean, hey, I'd like 200 mil. That'd be nice.
yeah, yeah, he's being a real one.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, because I was like, oh, like you could probably save yourself, or like not get chosen. But I guess the odds are pretty small.
Yeah,
Of that.
yeah. And the save yourself, I think, it's only like a half save yourself. Like either the tribunal can't choose you, or the person in the banning can't choose you.
Yeah,
you don't
so I
get
guess
both. It's only like a half save. So
yeah, and then there's 100% chance you'll get the money.
yeah, yeah. You're yeah. Maybe your expected value is better to always choose money.
Yeah. He ran the calculation.
Yeah. Well, sweet. I thought of a question to ask you. Do you have any hot takes on who you think is going to win, or who you like the best right now to win?
Man, I think you asked this earlier, and I still don't know. I mean, Settle's looking really strong, but I think it's almost like a danger how much he's winning.
Yeah.
Whereas I think like it's similar to like Victim last time, where it's like you have to be good and you have to make it like pretty far, but you kind of like want to stay low key.
Yeah.
Then at the end you just like win. So it's really up for debate. I think. Yeah, I mean, Solo's doing good. Staying under the radar. Like even like I don't even know some of the people as much. Like Hody,
Yeah.
pretty good. It'll be interesting with the farmers too. But yeah, I'm trying to think of performers. Maybe Torvesta. I don't know. What about you? You have any from downtown?
Yeah, if the farmers survive a few more rounds, they're gonna get very powerful. So that'll be very interesting. So I'd say if they survive, like, unless everyone turns on them, so I could see like everyone teaming up against them because they're just such a threat. But yeah, I don't have anyone right now, but if I'll just throw a guess out there. It'd be cool to see West Ham win. He's just such a beast at PvP. It was just artistry in the last episode with only one hand. It was crazy. So, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen his like non-PvP gameplay, so I don't know if he's actually good at other stuff. So
yeah, because he might have more knowledge.
Right, he might.
Than Dino. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Totally. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, yeah, no, that's all I got. It was a great episode. I loved the money ones, and the challenge was really cool. So overall, killer.
Yeah, well done, Soup. Well done.
So yeah, we'll see you all next week for the next episode.
All right. Yeah, we'll catch you guys later.